Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Carteret County where an emergency helicopter landing happened last night. The Marine Corps says that a CH-53K King Stallion helicopter with an HMH-461 made the precautionary emergency landing last night just after 9 o'clock. Now, Sheriff Asa Buck told WITN Tuesday night that the landing happened at Open Grounds Farm. Captain Jason Ballard with the 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing says that the pilot made the landing after a warning light in the cockpit indicated that the helicopter's main gearbox had reached its high pressure limit threshold. We are told an aircrew inspection found that the warning light indication was the result of a faulty sensor and that the helicopter was safe to return to flight. The chopper took off at 10:06 p.m. and returned to New River Air Station without issue. There were no injuries or damage as a result of the landing. And in other news, in Magnolia, a driver of a truck is being charged after a head-on crash earlier this morning in Magnolia. Chief Jerry Woods said it happened around 9:15 a.m. on East Main Street near the South Swinson Street. The chief says an empty 18-wheeler chicken truck from Sanderson Farms crossed the center line and hit an oncoming car. The driver of the car, a 37-year-old woman, was trapped in the wreckage. She was taken to a Wilmington hospital with what is believed to be non-life-threatening injuries, according to the chief. Now, police charged 30-year-old Andre Smith of Goldsboro with crossing the center line while meeting oncoming vehicle. The road was blocked for about an hour because of the crash. And of course, the other big news that we are tracking in the newsroom right now is that the State Board of Elections has denied 2 protests brought up in the Kinston elections. Now, will be a new election for Morehead City Mayor, while election officials again have denied appeals in the 2 Kinston election cases. In a unanimous vote this morning, the State Board of Elections decided that Morehead City will hold a new mayoral election on March 3rd. Unofficial results show Lee Stiles defeated Mayor Jerry Jones by 1 vote. Jones says there were several people not allowed to vote on Election Day by precinct workers. Jones asked the board to consider allowing 2 voters who were turned away to vote post-election or hold a new election. Stiles said he would favor a new election. In the Kinston mayor's race, Maria President claimed Kareem Moore did not live in the city and should not be sworn in as the new mayor. The state board dismissed her appeal, saying she failed to provide any evidence that Moore did not live in the city. The other protest involves council candidate Corla Blackwell, who says there were many irregularities in the November 4th election and asked for a new election. After hearing from Blackwell, the state board voted unanimously to deny her appeal, saying the facts she presented would not show a possible change in the election results. The swearing in of the new mayor and council members has been put on hold because of the appeals. And now for your weather forecast. Looking again at sunny skies outside right now, but the sunshine is fading, not obviously just because time is ticking away, but more importantly because cloud cover is slowly starting to spread over eastern North Carolina skies. Let's take a look at what we've got outside right now in New Bern. It's a view through our News River cam and showing again some thin clouds overhead. Right now, 64 degrees, comes with a west-southwesterly breeze at 13 miles an hour. So far today, it has been warm, it has been dry, and it has been mostly sunny, save for, again, those high, thin clouds. Current air temperatures right now generally reading in the low to mid 60s. A few of us are already seeing some air temperatures dipping back down into the upper 50s. We've got 55 degrees in Roanoke Rapids, 57 in Manteo, 58 in Beaufort, 59 in Rocky Mount. But regardless of where you're watching from, everyone right now is warmer than where we were 24 hours ago. And a lot of that has to do with the stronger southwesterly winds that are currently in play. Right now, we've got about a 7 to 15 mile per hour sustained breeze across the east, and that's not really going to be going anywhere. We've got this frontal boundary that's going to be moving through the east tomorrow for an extent, but most of the rain that we are going to be seeing is likely coming in tomorrow evening through Friday morning. That's kind of going to be the wet time period. Now, could we see some rain showers ahead of that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Are they going to be everywhere, though? Most likely no. Everyone gets wet once we see that sun set coming up Thursday night into your Friday morning. It's going to be a fairly soggy time period. Here's a look at how it all comes together on your 8-day forecast. Mid-60s for tomorrow and Friday. Again, come with that 100% chance of rain Thursday night into Friday morning. After that, air temperatures will take a little bit of a hit from Friday into Saturday, dropping by about 10 degrees. Then we warm up again on Sunday, mostly sunny skies for the entirety of the weekend, but even extending into next week. Next opportunity for rain once we get done with the raindrops, I think should happen Friday at around lunchtime. Next possible round looks like now it's holding off until we get to Christmas Day, but not to worry. It's just a 10% chance. Air temperatures will be climbing as we head through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. 63 degrees on Wednesday, 65 by Christmas Day on Thursday. Well, that's all we have time for today's 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back coming up at 3:30 with a segment on static electricity and why it is so prevalent in the winter months. If you've noticed yourself getting shocked a little bit more frequently this time of year, we have the reasons why in our next installment of Charlie Loves Science. That's coming up at 3:30. We'll see you then.